New GDP numbers show the Federal Reserve's rate hikes are putting the brakes on economic growth. Madeline Rivera reports on the data from Washington.
Concerns about the U.S. economy are growing, with a new report showing its momentum is slowing. The country's GDP did rise at an annual rate of 1.1% in the first quarter of the year, but that's down from 2.6% in the last 3 months of 2022.
Most recessions start with a downturn in business spending, and I'm concerned about the outlook on that front.
Investments in business and the housing market dropped, hammered by higher interest rates. But consumers are still spending, and the labor market remains resilient. Jobless claims fell last week, a sign of progress, says the White House.
The president always is very clear. When he talks about the economy, he always says, one of the things that he says very frequently is that when it comes to inflation, when it comes to lowering costs, that is a priority for him.
The gradual slowdown may be a positive sign for the Federal Reserve, which had been aiming to cool the economy without triggering a recession. However, many Americans are pessimistic. A new poll shows 78% of voters think the economy is in bad shape.
We are seeing a decline in global demand for U.S. securities, and there's a reason for that. The dollar's dominance is at risk.
And there are more challenges ahead. In the banking sector, as First Republic Bank teeters on the edge of collapsing, and in Congress, where lawmakers are struggling to hit a deal to lift the debt ceiling.
We have to avoid a default. It'll be devastating to our economy and the reputation of the United States.
The Federal Reserve is set to meet next week, but key economic data, including Thursday's GDP report, could influence their decision on whether to impose more rate hikes or pause them. In Washington, Madeline Rivera, Fox News.